The best part is, much like that golem head on the other map, this map's version of the city is not what the city actually looks like.
Yeah, you showed us that image and it looks way worse. This image, it's like, I'd be like, oh yeah, this looks like it's, currently inhabited. It looks like it's probably pretty decently peaceful. Like there's still
Yeah.
some lights
This
on.
looks. This one looks like the city just kind of landed and the ice formed on top of it. Not like it fucking crashed into the earth.
Yeah, in fact, it looks nice enough that you could live here.
Yeah,
Like, there's so
pretty
many
much...
intact buildings.
Yeah.
I guess actually, to be fair, in order to live here, you'd really need one intact building, as there isn't really that many of us. But
I mean, it's a city. We got shit to work with. We got a whole garden to grow.
dude, look at this. It's only like a couple
What
feet.
the fuck?
We can.
There's just a light button now.
What?
Yeah, you can add like torches.
The sidebar has a fucking light button now.
Yeah, Luke was showing me that you can drop like a torch.
What the fuck?
Drop
So
a torch.
you don't have to manually make a torch token.
Thank God.
This map has no dynamic lighting, so I can't do it on this one.
We're gonna go raid the cities, right? We're gonna steal shit.
Is it really stealing if they're all dead?
Well, it's grave robbing for a reason.
I don't know. I mean, if there's a dead body nearby, I think it's more just looting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crashed city, not like a crashed graveyard.
Is there a difference between a ghost town and a grave?
Well, I mean, I think that grave robbing needs to imply like you're disturbing their final resting place that they were put into on purpose.
I mean,
I don't think it's grave robbing if the body isn't buried yet or like put into like a mausoleum.
Gotcha. So if it's not buried, it's free game.
Yeah, exactly. If somebody else already unburied it, though, it still counts as grave robbing because it was in a grave at some point.
Kill Marty. Oh my God. Be right back. Start.
That's the way I like to play D&D. Let's just all mute ourselves while Rozzy describes things, and we all go play another game.
What does the CR start at?
For what? Conjure
Conjure
Elemental?
Elemental.
CR5. It goes up by 1 when you increase the
Oh,
spell
okay.
level.
Yeah, I do say it right there. I'm so bad
That's what-
at reading.
Is an Invisible Stalker CR6?
Yes, it is.
Because that's why I always upcasted it, because I had to abuse Invisible Stalker's ability to locate people. Describe the person. They're over there. Thanks, Invisible Stalker.
Yeah.
Just find the children's parents. Okay, Invisible Stalker. Find their parents.
Alright. Who wants to do my recap?
What did we? I can't remember the name of those creatures. I don't know if I can do a recap.
Dryad.
No, the other thing that nearly killed all of us.
Remores.
Remoras. Okay, I think I remember enough of it. So we started off the session long resting inside of the tower, which did nothing because we short rested inside the tower because we did a rest inside the tower. I don't really remember which one.
Short rest, but it didn't work because it only works once every 24 hours. Thanks.
Yeah, that. Then we went out and decided to go and investigate the spooky kobolds that our boy Vugru found on the Arcane Eye. The spooky kobolds turned out to all be vampires and be real pains in the asses to kill. We killed like 2 or 3 of them, and the rest of them ran away. And we decided, nah, this ain't worth our time. So we went back down the other way, and we were like, hey, look, a hole. Let's all go inside. Everybody nodded in solemn agreement.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, yes, of course. Good hole. So we slid down the hole. Several of us caught ourselves at the edge. Wugru deciding to, snowboard across the lake of steaming water. Soon found out that it had a Romoraz in it, a really big one. Then there was two more. Then another two. It was pretty bad. Romoraz threw him unconscious. Then it beat the shit out of me, ate me. Then everybody banded together, killed the big Romoraz and two of the babies, or maybe just one. I think it might have just been just one. Then the rest of them left. I got yanked out of the stomach. We healed up, decided to rest once again, because, it was very painful, near death. I need to unmute Roll20 because it's very awkward talking without any backing music or anybody else talking. After we did that, oh yeah, we were long resting. Marty wandered off, found some magical pears, came back. We ate the magical pears, gained temporary superpowers. Then we decided to go out and go get some more food because we were all starving after our Russian starvation experiment. And we were like, man, we really need some more food because we ate most of our food. And then we wandered on down to the Dryad Grove where Marty had got the first couple pears. Talked with the Dryad. Dryad tried to charm one of us into staying. We decided Ruger was still enthusiastic about staying even after the attempt to charm. So then, the Dryad gave us some good berries and a couple of the pears, so we had some extra food. We were warned not to eat the pears too fast. Then we wandered through the directions of the Professor Orb towards the city. And now we're at the city. I think that's everything we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty expansive.
We also ate the Ramoras because hunger.
Well, we tried to eat the Ramoras. I remember it tasted terrible because you couldn't cook the uncookable meat. And it is also a bug. I don't really know how good bug it tastes.
Alright. Nick gets second Godspiration.
Okay.
Don't forget to use them.
They go away at the end of the session, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you know there's a 5th level spell that does the exact same thing as one of my class features that is completely useless?
What is it?
Control Wind.
I mean, the Stormstormer feature is actually really good. It's free. And, it actually does a lot.
If you're on a boat.
Yeah. Unquestionably, if you're on a boat, that's you get to make excellent time. The wind's always in the right direction. You'd probably just quit adventuring and just be a mariner for the rest of your life.
True.
Motor buff. Excuse me, did you mean to say motorboat?
No.
Modor buff. Be
From
like.
Valheim. Even in death, Moda still cries.
Okay, yeah, that's fair, yeah.
At least someone knew what
I'm
it
pretty
was.
sure it's with an E.
See, that's why I didn't recognize it.
Moda.
Modder. Skyrim.
Means mother. Mordor. Of course.
It would be great if in Valheim when you used the motor buff, you just started crying the entire time.
No, it's because when you kill her, you get her tears.
Yeah, and you use them to make that cool bench.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we're entering the city and it's really spooky.
Yeah. You are free to do what you want.
Can we see that cool golden orb from where we are?
From where you are, I would presume line of sight is blocking that.
Okay, well. What do you guys suppose we should do? I'm thinking we should probably see if there's any food left in this place. Unless that orb knows how to end the winter in the next, like, hour. I can feel myself getting hungry again.
Hands.
Please do not spare the pears.
I have to go make sure I've got the list for them.
Yeah, because we all do have 2 pears.
I thought you got like 8 each.
Did we? I thought we only got 2 each.
That does equal 8, but I thought
No,
you said
I-
8 each.
I did. We did get 8 pairs each, yeah. I actually wrote it down. I remembered.
Well,
We got 8 of...
I got a whole ass lightning bolt to throw at someone, so...
It's a free lightning bolt. I can viciously mock somebody 3 times.
I could cure someone so good.
There we go. Alright, I have the pair list up so that whenever you eat one, I can go check on it.
Can I cast the pair spells while I'm raging?
I would presume not.
Okay, I was just curious if it worked different.
So, as you are proceeding along the causeway, you can see these green and purple lights which cast an otherworldly glow upon the frost draping the silent city. Clawing spires, broken domes, and steeples leaning at odd angles surround a huge citadel. At the foot of the causeway, a giant statue lies prone and motionless, its surfaces gleaming with rime.
Whose rhyme is it?
It's the crime rhyme.
No, it's the rhyme of the Frostmaiden.
God damn it.
Nothing rhymes with Frostmaiden.
Moss Maiden?
I don't-
Gloss Maiden?
You're both still using the word maiden. That's cheating.
Well, I mean, we're trying to rhyme it with a double word, though, so
Gloss
I don't see
Haven?
the issue.
Glosshaven. I'm still trying to decide what spell I want.
Level 9.
I mean, you don't even need an invisible stalker for
Boss
summon
Raven.
elemental to be good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, you can just make an earth elemental, and that thing's also really good.
Yeah. It turns out, you need to target 10 foot of the element to be able to summon the creature. Because I was like, a fire elemental, that could be cool. But where am I going to find 10 feet worth of fire?
You just
Put
pour out
something
some
on fire.
oil and light it on fire.
Where am I going to find a 10 by 10 foot cube of invisible to summon an invisible sleeping?
Yeah, what about a 10 by 10 foot of air for summon air elemental?
Hell yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that is costless. You could just substitute that with an implement. It's not like fire has a cost.
Alright, I've picked
No.
my spell. I'm
He's
ready.
not
Nobody's
a
gonna
point, you know.
Nobody's gonna charge you for a 10 by 10 foot cube of dirt unless they're a really good science.
Yeah, but how do I get a 10 by 10 foot cube of invisible?
You just imagine that it's there.
Because air's not invisible, it's just really small.
What do you mean? I can't
It's-
see air. I have 20/20 vision.
Alright, I've picked my spell, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure an invisible stalker is an air elemental, so you
It
just
actually
need the air.
is.
Okay.
Even that's probably the weirdest air elemental because it's basically just a guy. It's invisible.
Yo, what up, B?
Like he isn't even intangible. He can't like squeeze through gaps or anything. He's just like, he's just a man. Anyways, so unless the professor wants to give us some kind of advice, let's start wandering around the city.
I'm for that.
All right. Any particular direction you want to go?
If we're right here,
That is the end of the
This-
causeway, where the giant statue is.
I mean,
Well, I mean-
big ominous tower in the middle. We could also hit this tower on the way.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, big ominous tower and then this building. I like both of those.
Yeah, you look pretty satisfying.
Yeah, especially this one. This looks very promising.
These things, they don't look promising. They look like they'll kill us.
It looks like a coliseum of death right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
With
that mention it does
lightning
look like a
trees.
Coliseum. It's like it's lightning football. We're here to try to stop the endless winter, which apparently can be accomplished by us being in here.
Valine is here for loot.
Well, Valine is
And
paying us in the
knowledge.
loot we get from here.
Yeah, Valine said you can like keep any loot you find. She is after the Mythalar
Oh, that's the thing.
because she thinks that it would have the power to say "fuck you, frosty bitch" and bring the sun back.
Yeah.
Oh, she actually wants to do that.
Yeah.
I thought she was just like, you can do that if you want.
Punk ass bitch.
Maybe we should go to the Colosseum
I don't want to go there. It looks,
with the lightning
Yes.
trees.
especially if the lightning's there. That doesn't look like it has food in it.
Would you like to?
I don't mind.
Yeah, maybe you don't. But I mean, we'll skirt it anyway. We gotta go that direction
see-
anyhow.
You see, Luke, what's actually happening is that we can't see this cool thing yet, so we're choosing somewhere else to go first. Our line of sight is currently blocked by the structure. That's why we aren't just immediately wandering over to the giant golden orb.
Yeah, where that handout I gave you before, which I don't remember what it was called.
Somewhere.
Here we go. This
Art
one.
handouts. Well, this looks way spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty much what you can see.
I like how there's one pane of glass, like one 3 section that's still good way up there.
Okay, this looks way different to what we're seeing on Roll20.
Yeah,
Roll20 is
it's me,
like
the Roll20
futuristic alien spaceship versus actual like fucked civilization.
This looks like the Undercity if it was above ground at one point.
Yeah, see this image you've got on Roll20, like on the actual map, would be what it looked like when it was
Fresh.
still in mostly good condition. I mean, obviously there's shit like this, which is definitely a broken piece.
Now, as much as I
Lots of,
appreciate
like,
them wanting to
rubble
show
strewn
us,
around.
as much as I appreciate them wanting to show us the city in good condition, how is that really beneficial?
It's probably just easier to look at than if they
Rubble.
colored the whole thing like that picture.
Brown. Yeah.
So, anyways, let's hit up the buildings along here and let's head to this
The
tower.
map
Let's do that
itself,
first.
like, just makes more sense.
Yeah, check the buildings for guns.
Yeah,
Scout
maybe-
through the buildings.
Check the buildings.
Check the buildings.
Check the buildings. Money.
They're full of 1d10 mummy lords each.
I'm looking for an 8x scope, lads. Let's go.
I mean, it could be this is a city of magic. It could be like +3s up the ass.
True, dude.
This is Wizards of the Coast. They never do something like that.
Have you seen Descent to Avernus?
Yeah, I saw it.
They freely
Yeah,
hand you an
I've
orb
seen
of
it.
dragonkind.
Yeah, which we were immediately supposed to trade for something else.
I'm gonna check through, like, this area as you advance. I'll take about 30 minutes and someone roll me a d20.
I'm so hungry. I'll do it. Never mind.
Marty's in.
Marty,
He's got that lucky
Marty already
13.
ate it.
The 13th ghost. Marty summoned it.
Come
Someone else roll me a d100.
Go for it, Ron.
I'll do it. Oh my god.
Oh!
We win!
Yeah, that's good. That's no encounter.
Oh.
So as you lot are scouring through the buildings, someone roll me a d4.
Do we find the orphanage?
I'll do it, sure. 1d4. 3.
Alright. You find, scattered among the rubble, 3 pieces of jewelry, which look like they would be worth money.
Money.
More specifically, about 100 gold each.
It's pretty good money.
That is excellent money. Who had the bag of
3
holding?
pieces of jewelry.
That's right. Wait, I did. Shit.
Yeah, you have it. I'll toss you the jewelry. You can keep track of it. You just became the loot goblin.
Toss it in.
You're moving along, you are slowly growing closer and closer to the large-ish tower that have circled around the what you dubbed the Colosseum.
Colosseum. Brr, 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 brr.
With its weird little lightning spikes.
Should we check that out? I'll check more city. The buildings they call.
I mean, I'm really hungry, but I'm down for continuing checking more buildings.
I mean, we have good berries for each of us.
You can just have a nice, delicious berry. Nothing's bad's happened so far, so I don't know why we'd stop looting buildings. We just found 300 gold in 30 minutes. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Keep making our way through the city.
What direction?
I guess towards the thicker parts of the buildings, question mark?
'Cause there is
Actually,
also this weird curved spire over this way.
Curved swords.
I mean, I could just walk up that. I have my overpowered climbing ability to climb literally any surface.
Yeah, let's go check out in that direction then.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Alright, still scouring through the buildings?
Fuck yeah.
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 Alright, same as before. Someone a d20, someone a d100.
I got this. 1d20.
I'll get us the encounter we need. 1d100. 11.
Yeah!
Nice work. Still no encounter.
Hey, Faith!
Ruins. Someone else give me a d4.
Quick, who's the next one in line? There we go.
Alright, you find you find what seems to have been a small gallery.
Ooh.
Most of the items within are destroyed, but you do find one intact piece. You get an art object, let's say like a statuette made of some fine mineral, and it is worth 250 gold.
Damn! In just over an hour, I made 550 gold. Ask me how.
Also, everyone but
succeeded.
Marty is hungry again.
Good berries.
I consume berry.
Villain also consume berry.
Yeah. How many good berries is in a good berry cost?
You get 10.
Okay, I'll consume a berry.
Good berry. Yum.
So between
Imagine
the
if we
four
had
of
a
you
druid.
that get hungry like this, you have 2.5 hours.
Yeah, you know, considering we're gonna die of starvation, maybe we should try to fix the winter and we can loot this afterwards.
Probably.
Makes sense.
Professor, what do we do?
Oh god. I have to go find.
Mr. Professor.
His name is Professor Scant, actually.
Yeah, fucking scan.
Scantily clad. Oh!
Oh,
He's naked in that orb.
he's not wearing anything in his orb.
Professor Scant really is just, you know, a very scantily clad professor the whole time. It's like Speedo or something. Got a fucking banana hammock.
Well, I would presume you'd have to find the Mythala. If that is your objective.
Any ideas?
If I could trug, I would, but... I mean, that big tower in the middle looks,
Really inviting.
precisely.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Let's head to the tower.
Who the fuck was that?
Let's head towards this big tower in the middle that totally doesn't have a big golden orb.
Alright. I like the lights. Little fucking
Alright.
caps going around the city.
It really does look
Wait.
like some Mind Flayer city.
Away from the spire, towards the center.
Can I keep a lookout for mist?
Miss.
Yo, roll a perception.
You hear
Because
laugh.
they went down the hole, but we've not seen anything of them since. Mist vampire guy.
Just find like 50 vampires in a den and we cry.
But you know what? I should have learned like daylight or some shit.
I mean, yeah, that would have been a pretty sick move, but who knows? Maybe that vampire committed suicide.
Climbed into his own ice
Saying
coffin.
he had information that would lead to the arrest of Franklin.
Just show him a dossier.
As you approach over here, you do notice that these ground sections don't seem to have an actual entrance to the massive spire.
Hmm.
Rather, they are simply holding it up.
I guess we gotta climb.
I mean, I could climb up there, but they probably had an entrance other than just climbing.
Yes. Flying.
And the city was flying. Were they all birds or something?
Well, they had magic. Underneath the town. Yes. Probably, actually.
You also do recall, since you did go past it, the spire over here did seem to have some kind, did seem to actually be accessible.
Mm.
Maybe there's a doorway on the inside that goes upwards.
Hopefully.
However, as you approach, you can see beneath the great spire a 50-foot diameter crystal sphere resting on an ornate stand.
I think that's what we're looking for.
However, you cannot approach it.
Does it?
I cannot.
The entire spire is encompassed within a force field.
I poke it with my Shardolin.
Seems strangely solid.
I suppose it's never going to be easy.
Never seen that before.
Anyways, you want to try the door? Maybe whatever's happening here is inside the spire, structure.
Maybe.
May as well search for another way in before we start trying to force our way through this field.
Don't think we're getting through that if it's been active this long.
We head back towards the spire with the door.
Just as a little scientific experiment, I try to cast a minor illusion on the other side of the field.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
So you head back over to here, to the spire. You do see a gate. However, the base of this pillar is also protected by the force field.
What the fuck?
Just the base?
Well, you're not any higher than that, so you're not sure.
Okay, true.
You do see that this arching strut of dark stone, which rises from the ruined district, connects to a junction high up on the central spire, and the gate itself is engraved with arcane sigils set into the base of the strut.
Hmm. Poke, 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 poke.
It bounces harmlessly.
I don't know enough about magic to even begin to guess what's wrong here.
It looks like it got pretty close to the tower. You can't tell if it bounced off the tower itself.
I think that this is like a gatehouse and we need to find the way to turn the winch.
Can I have Arcana checks, please?
Obviously, Wooger has no fucking clue and is just guessing it.
Alright, yeah, no, but I mean, one of us is gonna roll well because neither of us know anything about
What?
magic.
What the actual fuck?
Well, funnily enough, the DC was only 10, so 3 of the 4 of you passed. Which is nice, because that means I don't have to make Valin explain it to you. Well, I do actually need to pull her sheet back up.
Yo, somebody gotta find that magic lever and turn that shit off.
You do recognize the runes, sigils, which represent the 8 schools of magic.
That explains the sections of the city. So it's powered by like every single part of the city and we have to go through and find how to turn it off, I assume.
It's
Are the
possible.
sigils the same as the ones on these towers?
Yes, they are.
Well, alright then, towers it is. Cowabunga.
Oh, these ones.
And then
Back
they
over to
all
here.
starve to death.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go visit that dryad like 6 times to be able to live.
I mean, we always did say we would come back. It wasn't a lie. She's just over there.
You come back to this tower, you can see this tower, which reaches upward like a talon. Its stonework is studded in chiseled runes, and a blue light shines from its highest window.
Is there any force fields over the door?
Not that I can see, no.
Let's go.
Talon, finger claw, rib cage, aortic heart valve.
Alright, can I
Carburetor.
have... you know, I'm gonna throw... everyone in here.
The tower itself rolls initiative.
We get teleported all across.
Guru and Lysander. And I would like you to determine your marching order.
Alright,
And I'll go in front.
Oh,
I'll fight. Let's fight.
come on.
I'll gladly go last.
Okay.
Rock, parchment, shears. Let's go.
Okay. On 3. We know enough symbology. I'm sure we can figure it out.
Yeah, just type it out and then enter it in.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Damn it!
Yeah. Always go paper.
Be the same.
I get to die first,
Okay,
not
it
you.
is.
Oh god, I was about to say, Fisto had a banana hammock there for.
Yeah, I can appreciate Festo if he wants to change up his style.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not gonna judge a golem for wanting to stylize and
I
accessorize.
just wrote V for Relvin, and then the robot spawned on top of it.
A likely story. You were putting a banana hammock on that robot, weren't you? You pervert.
Okay. Everyone roll me an
had more
insane.
clothes.
Uh-oh.
Int save?
Yep.
Okay. Ah,
Who could use your D88?
I don't
yeah,
have one.
use your D8.
I don't have
Oh
one.
yeah, you were asleep.
Oh, you're damn.
Okay. So, now let's see. Lysander and Wugru fail.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, my fucking brain!
16
Can I use one of my
fails?
D8s after knowing that I failed, or is it a before thing?
It's a before thing.
Okay.
Both of you are subject to the insanity effect of the symbol spell.
Hell yeah. More insanity.
Oh, that's
Let's
good.
go.
Oh, both of the frontline combat fighters are insane.
Dude, we've been insane.
That's true.
So, Marty and Rowan, you see Wugru and Lysander just break down, start babbling and moving erratically. What are you doing?
Blah, 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 blah.
The cats. I know that the cats are looking for me. The spies!
Do we feel that this spell was also already tried to cast on us?
Yes.
Okay, so
Here's something you felt
Cats
wash over you.
They're going to eat us.
Very clearly got these two. Roll an Arcana check.
Cats. There's so many cats. Why are there so many cats?
Boot.
How the fuck do they get
She's
there?
fine.
Boot.
Why do they climb so easily?
Boot.
They never fail to fall.
I wonder what it feels like to like rip somebody's eye out, you know?
Oh, thankfully Bling got a nat 20 on her Arcana. She just, feel like, we should just stand back a moment. This spell will probably wear off soon, but... It was a glyph, like a trap.
Degrel Nakov.
Dekan!
Zakabarwa.
I'm gonna go with no.
Placato!
Zembagan.
Pagantane.
they're speaking Simlish.
Rene. Bakasamakwa.
Bakan.
Zara. Sarfo.
You feel your phone.
Is this like a minute thing or like an hour?
It lasts for just a minute.
Mikhail Nanolathon. Zumo.
Definitely nigger.
What?
Very close. Skirting the line there. Skirting the line. A very dangerous line.
Yeah, very
Dog
dangerous
on
line that we're
Chaucer.
not
Delete the votes.
going near
Yeah,
anymore. You
nothing
guys are
happened.
fine now.
Nothing.
Never do that again.
Mooger, I felt like you were trying to use a powerful word there. What was it?
I was trying to use power word heal.
Of course.
Power word kill.
So anyways, did you all understand my detailed explanation of how to hit things well with a maul?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think it's safe to assume more traps can be expected.
Yes.
What trap was it? I just feel like lecturing all of you for some reason.
I did see a lot of miniskirts.
It's a glyph of insanity.
I didn't notice anything different.
Yeah, I felt pretty fine.
Yes, well, maybe you felt fine, but for us, you might as well have been acting like chickens for the past minute.
Chicken.
Well, I'm not related to a chicken, so that sounds like a lie.
I might be.
Well, I mean, you know, Marty, do you remember the last time that anybody else tried to put themselves in danger immediately? I'm like, to be fair, Booger was nearly dead when that happened. I mean, I guess if you want to.
Would you like to?
It seems to be inactive now, though, so if we do want to continue.
Let's press on.
Alright, let's go.
Starvation lingers.
Alright. You step inside. There is a staircase which leads up the tower.
Inspect the stairs as we go. Make sure there's no more glyphs.
Alright, roll a perception.
Perceptive deception. It's fine.
You don't see any more glyphs.
Hell yeah, let's go.
But you do safely ascend.
Alright.
And as you reach the top, you can see a huge anvil chiseled with vivid blue runes rests in the center of a 30-foot diameter, 30-foot high circular chamber. Resting atop it is a hammer adorned with matching runes.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
6 armored figures are standing guard around the anvil. And at the rear of the chamber, the frozen corpse of a wizard lies in a pile of rubble. Blue flames flicker from the braziers spaced around the room, illuminating a carved inscription on the ceiling.
Muddy loves corpses.
Yeah, we could talk to him.
I feel like that would honestly be the smart thing to do. Because the corpse could probably tell us how to turn off the shield.
Yo, B, you've been dead for a while. Mind telling us how to turn off the shield so we can reheat the world?
I wonder if every tower has a dead wizard in it.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't run into any other bodies yet.
Oh, they were kind of outside. This one was like up, and away.
These 6 figures that seem to be guarding the anvil, which are currently watching you.
Oh, they actually looked at us?
Holy shit!
I thought they were just
they're
statues.
Statues, the demons.
Hello. This is awkward. Don't think they are.
I thought they were statues.
That's pretty cool.
They do not respond to you, Marty.
I try primordial. Greetings.
It still does not respond.
Draconic. Hello?
Sylvan.
Do you know what I'm saying? Is this...
There's no response from them.
I guess we try and talk to the dead one?
Yeah, they'll stand guard. Try to talk to the corpse.
The corpse is past them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll bodyguard, Mr. President. We got Fisto. He's certified to be here.
Okay.
He's got
Well, stealth, Marty.
NordVPN.
Fisto is NordVPN.
Marty sneaks around over to where the corpse is.
How are you gonna ask a question silently?
I mean,
Doesn't need to. It just needs it said.
Just take the corpse.
honestly, yeah. Slide the corpse into a bag and fucking bring him over.
How much of a body do you even need to speak for dead? Can you just grab the skull?
Probably need, like, at least a skeleton. Who knows?
Just the mouth, you die, and a man steals your lips to question you.
That's so fucked, dude. Jesus Christ. Lips.
Just a pair of moist lips on your counter begin talking to you. Greetings.
I just picture a wizard with, like, a fucking chamber filled with, like, at least the mouth section of a head.
These are my kissing lips.
I use them to practice on because nobody will date me. See how they're mummified?
Not even he
Alright. Give me a second, stealth, Marty.
And obviously wizard loot.
There is none.
We already looted him.
Ooh, very nice. The Megan themselves all appear poised and ready to attack if any of you approach.
That's why we're standing here. We believe in Marty because he's got the party.
Does anyone read Draconic? I don't
Yeah.
remember anymore.
We have a kobold.
Kobold.
Okay. Wugru, you can read the inscription on the ceiling,
Oh.
which says, "First, shield thy heart with a wand from the Nether Oak."
A wand from the Nether Oak. What's a wand from the Nether Oak? Mr. Scant?
I would presume that's a tree.
Hmm.
Only some special tree. They were the Netherese.
But we don't have an obsidian portal. Hold on, I'll get water.
Solid.
I mean, there was. Okay, it might not be the Nether Oak, but there was a dryad that had presumably oak forest.
Maybe?
We really have the time to spare to walk back and forth.
Do you really want to fight everything that we come across? As much as fun as that would be. At the same time, I don't know what Megan can do, so I don't feel confident with 6. We could try.
Let's talk to the skeleton
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I guess also to be fair, if we even do consider it, we could get injured pretty badly, then have to rest, then have to eat more food, so it might actually be worth our time.
Yes.
I don't actually have a name for the dead guy.
Dead Mage number 42.
gonna let you know that now.
Unnamed age 69.
My name is 420 Blazed Reed. My parents were very strange.
I went by the title of Simp.
In life, I was known as the Simp King.
Every day I was simping all the way.
Actually, here we go. Here we go. All right, I've got something. Let's get this. Turn that one off. I am Jurataruth.
Oh.
This room serves to destroy magical items.
That's where all his loot went.
Can we, well, I guess, turn off the tower's power? Question mark?
Yeah, ask him about the shield.
You must perform the rite. The key is inscribed in the heavens.
Then I guess we need to
I mean, it's not really unhelpful. That means the key is up. I point up at the thing that says, we need the Nether Oak Wand.
I guess we need to find where. Maybe he knows where to get a one. Us.
Maybe each of these towers has one part of the ritual written on their roofs, like this.
Where's the wand? Tell me. Yeah. So anyway, I started blasting.
The Arboretum.
The Arboretum? What the fuck?
Arboretum? That sounds like a building.
Mr. Scant.
It isn't I've heard that word before. It's got to be a building somewhere.
Mr. Scant, do you have knowledge of this? What the fuck is an arboretum?
It's likely to be some kind of grove or canopy.
Ah, with an oak tree, probably. So
Precisely.
maybe the dryad or the tree section.
Yes, if we go find the trees, we'll probably find your nether oak.
Didn't you say it had to be a wand?
Well, we do have a master wand crafter with us.
Hello.
I thought a wand was more than just a stick.
Not really.
Well, there we go.
Properly carved. Give it a crystal.
I guess let's head over there then. Hopefully all of these don't require this much walking.
Alright, let's hit up this tower. And then the grove.
Might as well. And all the way.
Ah, yes. Good job of counting that cash.
What exactly does the roof say in this one? Like word for word?
It's already in the chat.
Yeah, guard your heart with the nether or oak fucking wand.
First,
Pretty much
shield thy
what-
heart with a wand from the nether oak.
Yeah, it's pretty much directly above the speak with dead text.
Okay. Just want to copy that into my notes.
Guard your heart with this cash. Because you're gonna get ready to have some flash.
Heading over to the next tower then.
Yes.
Yeah, the one next to the grove.
Okay. Goodbye, magic destroying anvil.
We don't want to destroy any of our magic items.
I mean, I'm willing to, but we'll have to find out if we can even approach it first.
You'd have to get past the Megan.
Oh no, my looks through notes. Magical fishing hook.
My...
Wand of web that I've never used.
We have options.
Well, who knows? Maybe we'll want to come back later if we find something a bit more.
Disgusting.
Yes, precisely.
Sure.
Something
I
that we
wonder-
want to break.
I wonder if that anvil is completely unrelated then to turning off the rune of the tower.
Maybe.
And the inscription is instead what we have to do.
Shoes of beans. Every time you put your feet in these shoes, it feels like you're putting your feet into baked beans.
Oh.
Alright. Figure out which one of you is going to be the party leader token again and move yourself.
Ruger, you want to fight for it again?
Boulder parchment shears.
Yes, okay. You typed?
Hold on.
Yep.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Ha
I told you I pick paper every time.
Alright. About another 5 minutes to make your way over to that. You reach. This tower is engraved with interlocking circles of stone. Yellow light spills from its topmost window, and the faint sound of brooms brushing on stonework drifts through its broken doors.
It's the Fantasia Tower.
There's maids in there.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's Rowan's favorite spell, animate objects.
Yes. Rowan's
What's-
favorite spell
Yes.
It wasn't Rowan that memed with animate objects.
was Elric.
That's right. The silver coins.
This one is as simple to enter as the last one.
So it's got an insanity ward, does it?
No, this one has no ward. The other one
Right.
was water. The other one was the abjuration tower. You walked into the abjuration magic in the doorway.
And this
Right.
is
This
Illusion or
enchantment.
enchantment? Yeah, enchantment.
one, conjuration.
Oh.
Conjuration. So it's gonna make something to fight us.
I
The
think
brooms, dude.
of a grilled cheese
The
sandwich.
interior is surprisingly clean
Oh, yeah.
thanks to permanent unseen servants that sweep the floors.
Okay.
Yes.
They're gonna kick her ass.
Now it
Wilson.
makes sense, conjuration. I thought it was enchantment because the brooms are enchanted.
Well, you just hear
Rooms are just
I
being
just-
held by the
Yeah.
conjured servants.
you hear invisible knuckles cracking. We might be unseen, but I'm about to make you unseen as well.
Oh my god! I can build a 10-foot 10 cube of invisible.
Oh my god.
Servants.
Oh damn!
You found what you need.
As you ascend to the top of the tower, you reach another 30-foot diameter circular chamber. Glowing orbs set into the walls.
Alright, what'd the roof say?
Before that, I'm gonna need to figure out. Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
Okay, no. I thought that was a provided thing, but that was just a crappy other map. God, they could have been. Given that there are 8 of these rooms, you'd think they could have provided a simple, 30-foot circular map
Nah.
in case you
The
had a
8 map.
fight in like basically every one of them. What's this? What is this map?
Your worst nightmare.
Roll20 has had a neat circle tool we could use instead.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
circle
several-
drawing for idiots.
Circle was always there. Yep. Wow, yeah, that sucks.
What the fuck?
GM info. Dynamic lighting. Delete that. Watch tokens. Map. Delete that. Wait, delete that.
What is most important in life? Money.
Running.
To be fair, you can probably destroy Shadow with the Destroyer Anvil.
I don't think it's
The problem
counted as
isn't
magic though.
destroying the Charlatan.
Or you could throw it on the ground and walk away.
Alright.
Just walk away. Yeah.
Draw a circle.
We bring the whole mechanical dragon here. Slap it on the anvil.
Just even really needed it, died nearly instantly.
It's extra measure of fuck you.
Map to corner.
And that's for wasting my time.
That's for the bullshit of chasing your ass.
70-foot diameter is really not that big.
It's really satisfying
No.
to know that we left a pile of insanifying stone in the middle of the most populated town of the one town left.
What are we gonna do? Move it?
Yes.
Envy.
That's
They
true.
can do it.
That's true. They all went insane and killed each other.
Or it can be like a tourist attraction. Just don't let anyone touch it.
Don't let your kids near
Uh,
it.
Let's see. Width. 30 is.
Or two.
It's so fucking tiny.
What the fuck?
Like, this is the map.
I
Excuse
mean,
me.
it's a single room.
What the fuck?
This is
Yeah,
less
it's
than
a
fireball.
30-foot diameter.
What the fuck?
Smaller than
This is
fireball.
ridiculous. I feel like it's supposed to be bigger than this.
I mean, we're inside a tower.
Towers are not usually.
Yes, okay,
Yeah, wide.
okay, I get that, but hear me out here, alright?
Is there something huge in here?
Hear me out. The other one had 6 dudes in it.
That's fine.
Alright. Let me just. Okay.
Ah!
So, you guys, alright. Who, I always miss someone. Who did I miss this time?
Me.
I feel way too fucking big. What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay, I probably don't take Fisto up here.
Okay. Where's Valin? Alright, so we've got Valin.
It's this squishy.
Alright. The other one, alright, apparently, had
6 dudes like that just lined around the walls.
6 dudes, okay? This is the whole room.
And a staircase.
And yeah, and a
And
staircase.
an anvil. And a
Alright,
seat.
so you know what I'm gonna do. Okay.
I can't
I'm
even see
ignoring
anything.
this. Oh, that's because you don't have lighting on this. Yeah.
Also, no health bar.
I permanently have a ever bright lantern that literally shines forever. I spent
Booger
100
has
gold
no
on
health
this.
bar either.
Oh, yeah, this is really crowded. She's like, hey guys, I'm just gonna skirt around the edge of the room.
Wait, are you saying I have a health bar?
You do actually.
So I'm the
Yeah,
only
you
one
do.
with a health bar?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't.
No?
No, but
okay.
You're wrecked on the health bar, heaven names.
There. Alright. See, this is what it's telling me it's supposed to look like. Alright. Did that get rid of the lighting for you, Nick?
Yes.
Okay. That's annoying. What if I just stick it on the map player instead? Oh, it's in the background. Alright, so this... Okay. Stupid as hell. What I'm gonna do... Alright. I'm gonna change diameter to radius.
It feels like when you get in an elevator with somebody you don't really particularly like, you're already both in there and it's closed.
Nah, this tower's too big now.
I mean, that still seems pretty... like, pretty realistic.
Alright. I give it a circle tool. What?
circle, circle. It's a circle.
Alright. Now the other one was like this. Let me just change this. Dynamic lighting. Bright light. What was it, like 60-60?
I don't
Nick?
really remember.
know.
Magic items.
I've made you admit 60-60.
You could destroy your ever bright lantern with the thing.
I needed to see.
Black
It's 60-60, you got it right.
map layer.
When they do 60-60.
Okay. This makes more sense to me.
Yeah, and it's still
Because
pretty
why
realistic.
the fuck would a powerful wizard have itty bitty tiny little room?
Maybe he's a
It made
conservative.
sense if there was stuff on every floor, but it was just stairs all the way up to one floor.
Maybe he had a floating laboratory. Who knows? Does
I
seem
mean, I guess
low.
there's that, but like, so this is the other one, okay? This is what the other one should have been. You guys can position yourselves wherever you want.
Hello.
I'm gonna quickly go to the map layer, go freehand. You know, let's make it lines.
We're looking for a way to turn off the tower. Is that permissible?
If the tower's this big, then can I bring Fisto?
I mean, he'd have to squeeze up the entire staircase.
It's not like he hasn't been doing that the whole cave.
Anyway, there's your staircase. Alright. This one. Again, you may position yourselves as you wish, but you have just walked into the room, so you take that into account.
Okay. Fisto will be at the back, not
Aye.
getting in people's way.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the tower that Woogru was in front. Okay. Woogru, you get to be in front of me.
Hell yeah.
You won. You get to die first instead of me.
That's right.
And you will soon understand why I wanted this to be bigger, because the other one is fucking stupid, especially taking into account what this one is supposed to have in it.
5 dragons.
Oh, if only.
There's gonna be 3 frost giants in here, I'm betting.
Trash.
No. At the top, you see 4 giant hands made of shimmering force hovering in the center of the room.
Big B hands.
I didn't know Master Hand was in here.
Big B room.
Let me move Lynn as well.
Oh god, you're right. Yeah, that wouldn't fit in the little tower.
Would you like to be flattened by something that covers the entire space?
So, yes, literally,
That's terrifying. That's genuinely fucking
Whole
terrifying.
thing.
I like the dude
This
running in
would-
fear.
it wouldn't even fit in the other tower.
Yeah. Alright, fair enough. So what else is in the room?
Dungeon be like 80 skeleton horses in a 2
So-
room.
Roll initiative. You're fighting the living Bigby's hands.
Let's go!
Bigby's
Which, while I have it, show to players.
Bigby's Megazord.
Living
Living
Bigby's hand.
hand. Are they not all living?
No.
I
This,
mean, when you cast it, it's just pure magic.
this means
Yeah,
it's a
a
spell
living
separated
spell.
from an entity.
Okay.
Is its own like. It's its own thing now. There is no caster maintaining this.
It just exists to grab people that climb up these stairs.
Yes.
What a bastard.
Nicely.
Living spells are so much worse because some are sentient, and then there's others like this one that just have object permanence, and it's fucking terrifying.
I wonder if you can still one-shot them with a Dispel Magic, though.
Probably.
Did I try?
Go for it.
I feel like it'd be worth an attempt.
They are magic. Like,
Yeah.
it's like if you snuffed out the fucking heart of a fire golem, like, it would just die.
Yeah, it's not like I have much else to contribute. Sure, give it a go.
This it's like initiative. Bigby's hands initiative, and then settings, pending.
Hello,
Alright.
hand.
They're still up there, I assume?
Yeah, so you walk into the room and you see like these huge magical hands of force turn, and you get the feeling that they do not want you here.
I'm immediately gonna stance up for Flames of the Fire Snake. And then I'll do the extra attack on and increase it to consuming flames. Gonna fucking try and punch these fuckers. Or at least the closest one. And hopefully fuck it up. I doubt an 11 hit.
The one on your right?
Yep.
No, an 11 will not. A 22, however, will connect.
16 fire.
16 fire damage. You see part of its magical essence is erased and recoded by the rest of it. But it seems slightly thinner, more translucent.
I'll take a step back and patient defense. Dodge action.
Alright. What do you think? It will come straight to you. And you see the hand you attacked just all up and come flying at you. That is a
Disadvantage.
11. So it flies past. The
Thank fuck.
next one will float on over to here and attempt to grab Lysander.
No!
Lysander, make a deck save.
I can see it coming. Advantage.
Very
19.
nice. See the hand fly over and attempt to do the the master hand grab.
Yeah.
If you are a Smash Bros expert and easily dodge out of the way. This one. Hover on over to here.
Oh no.
It is attacking Ruger. There is like a railing around the staircase. And it will attempt to
Got it.
grab Wuger, so Wuger deck save.
Gotta respect the railing.
Wuger also manages to nimbly dodge. Marty.
But he's gonna cast Dispel Magic on that one.
Alright. What level?
Just third.
Alright. Roll your charisma check.
26.
Oh, very good. Focus your effort and manage to weave the magic around it to disperse this particular hand. And it poofs out of existence.
Ah,
Insta kill. Oh my god. Marty just power killed.
999 damage to it. Alright, and then.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Error, error.
Yep, it'll just stay there.
Alright. Hi, Santa.
They're made out of magic, which makes me angry. I rage. Wait, has it been more than 3 hours? Am I finally not poisoned?
No.
Oh my god.
Solid snake scream.
So.
You're like an hour and a half-ish into
Okay.
exploring it then.
I recklessly attack the master hand to my top right. To roll normally. 1, 2, 3. It goes up.
Alright, the 20 is a hit.
Oh, there should be rage damage on that. I can't.
Alright, another 2?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty
Alright.
sure. I'll go check.
8 damage.
Yes. Barbarian. Oh no, it add 1 damage. Wreck.
Ooh, it's
Amazing.
3 now?
Yeah, it's 3.
Hell yeah! Alright, is that all, Lysander?
Yes.
Alright, moving on. Final hand. We'll come over to replace the one that was here before. And it will throw a punch at Wuguru.
Disadvantage. So
Yes. Ooh. Luckily, the first roll was the bad one. So it's only a 13.
Meow. Monkey see bullshittery.
Over to Valin.
Very glad I took a fucking dodge action.
Yeah.
Dispel magic works well.
She will chill touch this one by the railing. And Rowan.
I have a question. If I move here and can fly / disengage 10 feet, can I fit through here?
No.
No. I assume I also can't fit, like, up here or here.
You could possibly squeeze around that one, but... Squeeze around that one.
I wanted to chuck a fat lightning bolt from my magic pair. But result in me taking many slaps. So I'll just slap this one that's in front of me. On the left here with the casual slappy. So I can have damage. Then I'll move here.
Alright. That is 6 damage. Hear about those ones.
It's great.
Yeah, it seems to be. Alright, Wooger.
Alrighty. We are holding the way. I'm going to continue my assault on this boy. Gonna lay my magic hands upon the hand. Well, actually, that'd be the first one because it's advantage because of tactics. And then... So 16 and 28.
On which one?
The one immediately to my right.
Okay, the 28's a hit.
And I'm going to do weird stuff. I'm going to try and stun it. Con save. DC 16. I don't know if this spell can be stunned.
Strangely, it's like it's one of the only conditions that it doesn't have a listed immunity to. Seems weird to me, but it's not there, so
I feel like
guess it's
more
stunned.
things should have stun immunity than currently exist.
Cal has opened the window to me, and that vision of the bullshit of stunning check. And then I'm gonna stack on my
Still, a
flurry.
giant magical hand shouldn't be able to be stunned, but you know, it's not on the list.
Well, you see what happened is that Wooger just broke one of its magical knuckles and stunned it.
That's right.
Of course.
Gonna slap this one and this one.
Key energy.
So, top one, or no, well, that should be advantage. Ignore. I'll roll one more because I keep forgetting to put it on advantage for that. A 20 to hit that one, and then below should be normal because I don't. Or is Fisto next to this one below here?
Yeah.
All right, so that would be advantage. The first one is 20. Apologies, thank you. And natural.
Well, they both hit.
And I'll tack on stunning strike for both of them.
Alright, what was the DC?
16 con.
Alright, they both succeed.
Alright, that's fine. And then damage for top and next to Fisto.
9 for that. Alright.
That is all.
Is that all? Sweet. The one to your right is stunned. The one above
Has a buffet to choose from.
Oops. It will attempt to punch Lysander.
Oh!
Punch him.
That is a 22 to hit
Oof.
Wow, what a surprise.
for 22 force damage.
Oh, it's
Oh,
false.
that hurts.
Oh no.
Hurry up, you
Makes sense.
They are big boys.
Mm.
Big bees.
I wonder if Big B himself lived in this town.
Yes, the big B.
And then Marty.
He said that like the Big B wasn't a person.
Alright,
Damn,
dispel
where do you
magic.
think the name came from?
No, it's a real person. This one. Spell magic at third.
Alright, well, you check. You see its magical force shimmer for a moment, and then reconstitute itself.
Uh-oh.
It's not enough.
That's a powerful spell, Jesus.
But yeah, doesn't that mean it's a level 9 spell?
10.
No, it means living spells actually aren't
Oh, they have hard.
removable with Dispel Magic, but I thought that was stupid, so I just gave it a high check instead.
Okay.
They are
That's fair.
technically creatures, not spells.
Fair enough.
So I just made it very difficult to actually dispel them. And then you rolled like a 26 on the first check, and I was like, holy fuck.
Well, I'm glad I got that one at least. Alright. Mister will attack with disadvantage. Or squeezing. 21.
Alright. Let's see, 14 damage. Alright, Lysander.
He punched me. He make me mad. He get the claw. Top boy. 1, 2, 3. Ah. I get to use brutal critical already. Wow. That's pretty good damage.
So,
Did brutal critical overwrite itself and not add the extra damage?
It might have.
Yeah, it did. I have to roll an extra d6 for the damage.
5, 13, 19, 22. Alright. Lysander just goes ape shit. Tears this one apart repeatedly until it just can't put itself back together.
Yes.
Nice.
No more advantage for you, lower hand.
And then I would like to move to give advantage.
Double advantage.
Alright.
I mean, hey, you might not stun it next turn.
That's true.
Next one at the bottom. We'll punch it, Wooguru.
No!
That is a 26 to hit,
Jesus, my face.
as it slams you for 15 force damage. You are knocked back 5 feet, and it gets to move with you.
Ah!
Berlin will miss. Rowan.
Nice. Nice. Wait, is that one currently stunned on the right?
Mm-hmm.
One on the right? Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna go here. And line up my pair of power lightning bolt. Didn't actually add it to my quick click about the spells.
Take this.
And it,
Wow.
Amazing!
That sure is a spell.
I guess that's why I didn't add it to my thing. Okay, what's the damage? 8d6.
8d6 and it's DC 15, so.
Boom.
Pretty good.
Plus 4.
Ah, wow.
Alright, one fails, the other succeeds. The success was the one on the left. Let's see. 33 would halve to 16. This one takes 16 damage. This one takes the full amount and is destroyed.
Oh, bonus action fly 10 feet.
Alright. And Woogru.
Let's belt this bitch.
This one has barely anything left.
Slap, 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 kick.
easily destroy it, dispersing the magic into the air.
69.
We did it.
Oops. I don't think I was meant to. What was that?
Gotta mend myself. Activating cure wounds.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Once.
Well, now you can eat another pear.
Now that they are gone, I'm more capable of looking around in this room. The hands themselves had been hovering around a tiny ornamental tower perched on a pedestal in the center of the room.
That's weird.
Why does it ask me what level it wants to be cast at? If it's not even wrong. Attack.
Alright. So, this room has no inscription in it.
No.
Dimmed?
That's the tiny tower.
Just the tiny tower, yeah.
Okay, let's open that then.
Well, it's a miniature tower on a pedestal.
I pick it up.
Is it a replica of the one in the middle?
As soon as you touch it,
Oh,
it conjures a glowing doorway to a demiplane.
oh.
The door appears 5 feet away from the pedestal and is 8 feet tall and 4 feet wide.
Hmm.
I don't like that at all.
I'll peer through the doorway. Hello?
Before we go through the door, I would like to eat a pair of power.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna use my last charge of invis, and then also eat a pear.
Alright, both of you roll a d20.
Nice.
Rowan, you get the Charm of Restoration.
I remember that.
It has 6 charges.
Oh,
You can
Look,
use 4
the one
charges.
that cures curses?
You can use 4 charges to cast Greater Restoration, or 2 charges to cast Lesser Restoration.
Greater might do it. Maybe.
Marty,
Yeah.
you get another Charm of Invisibility.
I guess I might as well eat one as well since I used my cure.
I love being invisible.
Alright. Roll a d20. You also get Charm of Invisibility.
Hey!
Alright, Lysander. Take a lesser restoration.
I'm not poisoned anymore. I'm powered up.
Are you still hungry?
I don't know, I mean, it's not the time yet.
I would like to...
It hasn't been an hour.
should I save the greater restoration? Yeah, I'll save it for, like, the end of the hour. Just in case someone gets turned to stone or something.
Alright.
Fair enough.
I want greater restoration myself yet.
So, the doorway itself is glowing light. So, do you actually like touch it to peek through?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me jump back to this. As you touch the door, you feel space warp and bend around you as you suddenly arrive in the demi-plane. A cluttered den, 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. Oh, hang on. I think I've got a handout for this.
I'll just follow Wigru in as well.
Just go in and fucking get Doctor Stranged immediately.
Yeah, let's all go in.
Handouts.
What happened to Wugru? The Pwitha cloak just starts animating and it turns into a full Marvel movie.
Stay here, Fisto.
Babu, I've come to bargain.
Here we go. You see inside 3 hags.
Oh,
God.
hello.
That's always a good sign.
Okay.
Wugru just assumes that they're old women.
Disgusting.
All of them turn to look at you as you enter. Just like, fresh arrivals. New ones come to visit, huh? It's not often we get guests.
You must have been here a long time if you're still alive.
Not as if we can't leave.
Oh. So you're familiar with the city?
Much so, but it is not normally where we go.
Oh. We can finally get some answers. Do you know how to...
You do see that the inscription is actually written on one of the walls.
Oh.
The inscription, Wigger,
The mini
reads
train.
as follows. Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand.
Second, send the flits. We're getting.
Oh,
Oh.
it actually is in order.
We actually are going
the
correctly.
Nether Oak.
We must go clockwise.
Shield thy heart with the one from the Nether Oak. Maybe you need to like
Get the pieces.
bark skin yourself
Maybe.
with the one. Maybe. Second is like conjure flame or some shit.
No, not Markskin, an actual one. We asked the dead guy.
Well, we need a
Yeah,
one
yeah,
too.
but it says you need to shield thy heart. So maybe you need to cast an abjuration spell using the wand.
Oh, right.
Such as I
That's
have
a good point, yeah.
mage armor.
Summon a flame.
Yeah, thankfully we have Valen here. I mean, because if we had no spellcaster, imagine how funny it would be. We're just like, oh, well, guess we can't solve this riddle.
Yeah, imagine if we couldn't speak Draconic.
Who would have thought
Well,
that?
that's
Wugru?
what I'm for.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is written in Loros after all.
That's true.
Loras?
Ye oldie language.
Oh.
Old Gothic.
Language of the Netherall.
Turned a little bit into me.
They use Draconic script, though. So I'm glad at least some of you can keep up.
I look to the old women and do you know where to get a Nether Oak wand?
One of them shrugs. That sounds like something for you to figure out. Well,
Yes.
unless you want to join us for dinner, you should probably run along. We'll let you go for a small price.
Yes, I think we've got what we came for. Is the door open behind us still?
That is an amazing question. That I don't believe is
Answered.
3 old women knitting in a room threaten you with death.
Dude, knitting needles? Are you kidding me? That shit terrifying.
I should hope it's open. How else do we get out of here?
I mean, why would you pay the hag if the door was open?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We could just cheese it.
Just leave. Like, see ya.
Why don't you leave for a small fee? Bye.
Bye.
Wait, come back! You little shit!
That's what I was thinking. Just be like, no, we got what we want. Bye.
There's nowhere you can run that we wouldn't find you.
I assume she says that as I'm like looking behind me to see if the door's still there.
I believe the door is still there.
All right, just to humor you, what's your price?
A single memory plucked from each of your minds.
Do we get to choose? I like my memories.
Yeah, also, you don't really seem very mobile. I'm not really too exactly threatened by your prowess when you're sitting in a chair and you've been stuck in a magical doorway for hundreds of years.
They're not stuck, and don't underestimate older
Hang on.
women.
Oh my god!
Okay, never mind. I retract my statement of them being older women. They're fucking terrifying.
They're all night hags. Those things
I have-
that was obsessed with you.
Pinch, pillage, and plunder.
Yeah, I like this little note for them, which has like no relevance whatsoever. They like to leave their den to roam the ethereal plane in search of treasure chests tucked away using the layman's secret chest spell.
Funny.
That's so
And
fucking
to just
baller.
steal people's shit that they've magically hidden.
That's so good.
I'll replace all of his loot with dirty rocks.
Have you heard of a man called Chaldean?
No. Stay away,
We'd like to
you bastard.
have you retrieve him for us.
I have a memory of a horrible vampire knoll chasing me around. You can have that one.
That one's on the house from them.
Might consider it. We will see. Do you accept the price?
Do you have anything else you accept? Like, do you want like some gold?
No.
We've got these lovely pears. They're
You want a
interesting and
pear?
purple.
It's a memory, or you die. Maybe not now, but eventually.
Everybody dies.
Yeah, that isn't actually much of a threat.
Not at our hand.
That's the book I grew up with too.
Make sure you suffer.
I mean, I already intended on suffering when I died, you know.
I don't mind.
Why must there be suffering? Can't we just be friends?
Also, question. Why exactly should we pay you for entering a room? It's not like there was a sign that says you had to pay to enter.
Not to enter. It's to leave.
Where's the sign that says that?
Wouldn't
There isn't
have
one.
entered if I
That's
knew I
why
had to
I'm
pay to
telling
leave.
you.
What if we didn't speak common? What would you do then?
You going to pay or not?
I'll pay. Wuguru hobbles over, still clueless as ever.
One of them will step forward, tracing a claw along your skull. Picks a thread of memory. You, forget the, dude who took over your little kobold clan
I feel so much happier.
and got you ousted.
I feel so much happier all of a sudden. Holy shit. What's-
Now you don't know why they started treating you terribly.
Oh, that's even worse.
You have no one to lay the blame on. All you know is that the kobolds you were once friends with all started treating you like crap until you just had enough and left. Anyone else?
Hobble a little sad towards the door.
Okay, I'll go, but before I do, Rowan,
Yes.
after they do this, I want you to ask me if I remember Lycia. If they take that memory, then we're killing them, okay?
All right.
Very well.
Is the door there? That is a real question. Or is
The
it
door
not?
is there.
Yeah, they're just promising to hunt us down and murder us later. Which I believe.
I'll turn around and face him like, are you sure you want to draw her ire?
Why? It's a bunch of purple old women in chairs.
No, I'm saying this to them, gesturing to the fact that I have fucked up glowing white eyes.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
There's a word I am forgetting right now.
Creatures.
Elfman, you are being cringe.
Cringe.
Could you describe something else, please?
No, there we go. I figured it out. She gives you a coy smile. Your goddess of indifference. You really think she'd care?
Has she got us some indifference? Didn't know that.
I think she's given me the power to care.
Because they're not beautiful.
Well, if nobody tells me anything, what do I roll to identify them? Because if I don't know what they are, I don't care about their threat. There's a bunch of old women in our room.
I'd say an Arcana.
15?
I'd say you'd be able to at least recognize that these are magical creatures and not your standard humanoids.
That still doesn't really give me a reason to care.
Did Valin come in?
Valin is also here, yes.
What does she think?
Let's give her a check. I think we should we're probably better off losing a memory than starting a fight.
I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty pumped up after we killed that lava snake thing. Even if, I was in its stomach for about half
One
the
or
fight.
two I'd be okay with. A coven.
Is that
not
how
so
it works?
much.
When you have three purple things in a room, it becomes a coven.
Oh, is that what this is? No, I believe they're hags.
Well, that much is evident, Marty.
No, not like
Means, Lysanta.
like a boogeyman.
Oh, that kind of hag.
In groups, they are far more powerful. Like if we put 3 of you together and it made someone the size of Fisto.
A megazord.
And-
Let's see.
Yes.
hit 4 times as hard as you do.
They come together like Voltron.
And like I thought
I
the
don't
big
know what
be-
that
the-
is, but I'm just going to say that that's probably right.
I thought the big hands were gonna do that, honestly. I mean, to be fair, most of my memories I don't care about. Try to take something from back when I was a gnome.
What?
What?
He says this all the time, but I don't believe him.
I used to be a gnome.
Alright. You
That's why I hate
Hang?
halflings. Go on, Marty.
Don't believe any of that.
paying, Roland?
I want Marty to go first.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
sure.
Okay.
Yes. If you take those memories, I will make it not worth your while. Okay?
It just grins at you.
Yeah.
It takes a memory. You do remember Lycia.
Yeah.
You don't remember what happened to her.
You mean like in the ice cave, or just like in general where she
In the
is?
ice cave.
Okay. Well, good and bad, sure.
Alright, Marty, do you remember Lycia?
Yes, I do remember Lycia.
Alright, sounds good.
Well, seems fine.
You sounded pretty positive about that, Marty.
If you want, you can move that whole part where I was a gnome. Like the first majority of my life. And I
That's
We'll
a
have to
lot
go.
of fucking memories, dude. Holy shit.
You lose the memory of your death and reincarnation. For some reason, one day you were just suddenly not a gnome.
Hey, now I don't have to find the druid anymore, guys.
Hey!
Are you seeking vengeance against the bastard that reincarnated?
No, I was seeking them out so I could thank them and like be like, hey, what can I do for you? I owe you one.
You didn't like being a gnome.
I'm gonna be honest, you probably
Fuck
don't.
being a gnome.
You probably don't want to find most of the druids that exist in this game.
Yeah.
I will tell you now, since that is like way ancient stuff at this point. Several of the encounters are awakened animals, because there's just a couple of like bastard druids going around awakening
expensive
animals and
spell.
making them kill people.
It's thousands of golden rubies, right?
You were also killed by a druid.
Yes.
Oh.
Specifically, like a white stag that a druid awakened, and it kicked your ass.
What the?
I love that.
Wow.
Oh,
It is actually one of-
sadly,
It's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
one of the like starting like chapter 1 quest enemies.
Wow.
It's like in Lonelywood, I think they're being harassed by the awakened stag, and you can go fight it.
Oh my god.
You killed
Oh,
my
so,
brother.
so we didn't get into that because we skipped that downside quest. Effectively. Yeah, when I first rolled for my card, Rosie was like, okay, you can roll to see what race you were and how you died. And Rosie told me there was one where you died while fishing and got consumed by like a giant fish.
Hmm.
And I was like, that's a good one.
That's fucking
Yeah,
terrifying.
when this is over, can you go through that list?
What list?
The list of starting
Oh,
backgrounds.
the secrets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go through that later.
They
Yeah.
sound hilarious.
Yeah, one of them is just that you're a huge fan of Drizzt to it, and
You have a piece of his cake.
and you have a piece of his cape, and you're up
Oh.
here because Drizzt came here once.
Why? Fanboy.
Just a fanboy.
Exactly.
That would have been great. Just be like an elf ranger who's a fan of Drizzt. Be like, I have to do a wheel. And
I got it.
I get to go on a cool adventure like Drizzt did. Awesome.
It's like being on tour.
All
This
right,
is the best.
I'll just stand up and just be like, I don't know if anything changed.
Well, that's how that works. We didn't have anything to ask you. You didn't want us to fact check anything.
I still remember the fact that I was a gnome. So... Fuck. Wait, why?
Guess they didn't take that one.
Anyways, I guess in the interest of speeding this along, because killing all three of you would take a lot of time, if they take away my memory about the ring, I'm going to try to kill all of them, so ask about the ring when I'm done.
What ring? The one you're wearing?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
I'll walk over.
Oh, interesting. Well, at least Nick's, I think Nick's the only one that caught on to what I was doing.
I
Just
caught on to it after the
removing their
second one.
background.
How did you go into my character sheet?
Because the importance of the ring is exactly what you are forgetting. Now you just have a ring. It doesn't mean anything to you.
Don't feel very different.
Alright, Lysander, tell us about the ring on your hand.
I have a ring on my hand.
Oh my god, did they take that?
You certainly do. Alright, Valine.
Okay, you're dying. I rage.
Well, what are you getting mad about? You don't... you don't know anything.
What is that? Is that the Charlotte ring?
Nope.
No, that's
No,
the
it's
ring he
the
got
ring.
out of the fish. That's his
Yeah, the signet
backstory
ring
ring.
from the fish.
Okay.
Well, actually, do I remember vowing to kill them? Because, I mean, they only took one memory.
You do remember making the vow, but you no longer know why you would.
Do we remember what the ring is all about?
I never told anybody, so that's on me.
I actually
It's
think you
incredibly
did. I think you said it was like your father's ring that he lost here. Or something like that.
Yeah, it's the family signet ring, but I guess to be fair, maybe I should make an intelligence save to see if I can make myself angry enough over something I can't remember. Because, I mean, it is kind of fair if I can't remember any of the context, why would I be angry about forgetting about it? Or is that too far?
It would be.
You can make a
at that
check if you
point,
want.
It'll just be obligation to be angry at that point.
I mean, I'm a barbarian. Being obligated to be angry is my job.
By law, required to be angry as fuck.
Like, I'd say it's entirely up to you whether or not you would be capable of getting angry over something that you have, like, no real connection to anymore. Just the knowledge that you should have a connection to it.
I guess, yeah, to be fair. Yeah, I feel like it'd be entirely normal. It's just, I don't really feel like doing anything, though. Why did I even have this ring?
If you don't want it,
Well, I don't think he's
Yeah, I
right.
kind of like it.
I mean, it looks good.
Yes, why would he want to part with a ring that looks good?
Fair. Because I want it.
Well,
I don't think
He's-
I've ever seen you not wearing it, so...
Whatever.
to my knowledge, Lysander, you're not married and it's not a wedding. It's fine, probably.
I'm definitely not married.
Right. Probably not worth a fight.
I mean, it looks like a signet ring. Are you a knight or something?
Do I remember any of the context? Like, do I remember my life, or do I just remember nothing about the ring?
It's
Alright.
just nothing about the ring.
I'll tell you everything I know about the ring. You got it from a giant talking fish,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Cool ring?
Oh, well, it's nice the fish had a ring. I mean, my family does have a noble title going some way back, but
Seems fine.
yeah, I'm sure we're fine.
Evelyn, do you want us to fact check anything with you after you're done?
Given the possibilities, there's far too many things I wouldn't be comfortable telling you just in case.
No, no, tell us all the juicy details.
I'm going to wing it. And
You can trust us.
hope it's nothing too important.
How many kobolds have you made out with?
What the fuck? What kind of statistic is that?
Woogru wants to
Colin
be
will
next.
give off a memory.
She does hang out with a lot of them.
Had no one
Most
else
of them
with
are
her.
dead. That's very worrying.
She forgets she knows magic.
No!
Oh no!
But yes.
Surely she kept an in-depth journal.
100%.
They take a memory. She's like, well, I don't feel any different. Suppose we're allowed to leave then.
Fisto.
Fisto
Fisto's a
Fisto did
construct.
not fit through this portal.
Okay.
Also has no memories.
Yeah.
Would you like to? No!
Your name is Valin. You work for the Arcane Brotherhood,
Yes,
whatever it was
my
called.
name is Valin. I work with the Arcane Brotherhood.
And you are here to
I'm
find
here to
the
investigate
magic orb
his
thing.
friend.
That's basically all we knew about you, so you're good.
Magic orb thing.
And you also
The
Professor
Mythala?
Scant.
Gant speaks up and is like, is that the speaking of me or the Mythala?
The Mythala.
What the hell was that?
Oh,
Professor Scant, your talking orb that knows about Ithrin.
That
Did you forget
seems
about that?
awfully convenient.
Well, I guess you forgot about your orb then.
I guess you don't want it anymore. I hold up my hand.
No, no, Verlaine, you own a very convenient orb that knows all about the place that we're in.
Yes, if it,
And it
Ha-
also
That's
it
the kind of
serves
knowledge
dinner
you're
if you
speaking
vouch
of.
of it.
Scan will say, no, I don't.
Don't lie to her.
Wait, what did you say?
It serves dinner if you bow to it.
Roll deception.
I rolled a
Wow.
Oh, she rolled fucking a 17 on her
Ooh.
insight.
I should have added the D8 to it. God damn it.
She like eyes you carefully and then just like, oh, whatever.
I'm like smiling slightly.
Valin, you still know why you're here, right?
Yes, yes, of course.
The Mythala.
It's the Mythala. We could potentially reverse the endless winter.
Okay,
Hey, good,
That's
we may
fine.
leave.
you just forgot about the orb that... I don't know if you were friends or anything.
I mean, it is definitely your property.
Professor Scan, how long have you been friends with Valin?
Quite some time.
Are you upset about this fact that she has forgotten you?
Not at all. It's like I get to meet her again.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Which means I get to make fun of her again.
Yes, you can tell her all of your jokes like they're new.
Brilliant.
The only joke I have is her.
Wow.
This is her eye patch.
Damn, how much burn damage did that just deal?
Feel like raisin eyebrows. Like, why did I have this thing?
Well, like you said, it's convenient in this exact place that we're in. I think when we leave, you're, might want to start worrying, Professor Scant.
Oh, don't worry. I know how to make myself useful.
Oh yeah, you know lots of
better.
languages. That is helpful.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yes,
Well,
thank
right
you.
now.
Thank you, Coven. It's been lovely.
to come visit
Thank
you
you
again.
for the meal.
Oh, you eat memories? Okay. I leave.
Honestly, that wasn't that bad.
May we never meet again, and if we do, I want to decapitate you.
I mean, it
All
might
of
be
you.
bad. Depends on what memories we don't have.
After Lysander leaves, kind of turn around and be like, do you guys know what the ring was? No, I'm saying this to
No.
the hags.
Roll insight.
Insight. Insight. Boom.
Wow.
You detect knowing smiles from the three of them.
Creepy.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
Okay, so summon a flame in the palm of thy hand.
I guess check the
You can do that, right, Rowan?
Yes.
Alright,
can.
so that's sorted then. Shall we go to the trees?
Yes.
Let's find ourselves an oak wand.
To the trees.
Back to the Necropolis map.
Back to trees, smoking a lot of them.
I'm not poisoned anymore. Oh.
You can have advantage on things.
A whole
Hooray!
world smoking
They make your
lots
way
of
towards the trees, which you can see from a distance. Along the way, you walk past a colossal building with many lofty turrets in a state of disrepair. The ground below littered with their rubble.
Armory?
So how many
The door
symbols of
is
magic are there?
slightly ajar. You can peek inside if you wish.
I wish.
Alright, poking your head in,
Immediately
you
gets
see
blown.
that the inside is lined with shelves crammed with books. It is a library.
Ooh.
Interesting. Not really the time to stop for a read.
Agreed. I mean, just a quick flick through there, right?
I mean, unless there's like a magic book that teaches you a spell the second you read it.
Yeah, there might be something like that in here.
Worth a look.
I mean, I'm not hungry yet.
I'm not hungry enough.
What happens to a warforged if they get the curse of hunger? Do they still have to consume?
Consume the flesh of their brothers.
I mean, they can physically taste, so...
They become a rust monster.
You can tell Valin definitely wants to check out the library, but is willing to wait a little bit for that.
I mean, we're dying of magical starvation. I don't really know if we should be wasting our time looking through a library.
Yes, if it wasn't for that, I'd be more willing to take a short rest.
So check the trees.
It could be an interesting place to sit down and relax if we ever need a break.
Yeah, let's check the trees first. Well, Pugu still need to carve the wand anyway, so we can just wait in there while he does it.
You head into the arboretum. See, a canopy of golden leaves crowns the trees inside a sunken basin. The trees grow in stark contrast to their bleak surroundings, their branches swaying even though the air is deathly still.
I like this place. Kind of scooch on over to the first closest tree.
Shall we wander around in the trees for a bit, or just make a wand?
Well, are these actually the right kind of trees?
Professor Skunt!
Are they oak?
Don't know what oak is. I'm afraid to ask.
At this point, I'm afraid to ask.
It's ass crap. I shit my pants.
It's everywhere.
These trees seem a little more normal.
Mm.
And we're not looking for normal, are we?
No, I feel a nether oak will have a
We'll know
perhaps
it when
more
we see it.
sinister appearance. Then again, The name gives off a feeling of evil, but you know, it is just a oak made by the Netherese.
Who?
What in every hell is a Netherese?
Do you guys
The
ever
people
pay
of Nether.
attention?
Oh,
They don't.
Alright, look for a fucked up tree. Let's go. Hold one, like, clearly imbued with magic.
I'd figure, if anything, it's probably at the heart of the grove.
Wonder if there are any dryads here.
Search the grove.
You as you wander through, like, you can see that the grove is nestled within a hollow in the city floor. Around the perimeter are vents that emit a puffy grey vapor, which rises above the treetops and disperses as rain. There is also an illusory hemisphere above the arboretum, which projects a false sky. However, it is malfunctioning. The vista flickers between a wild storm and a vast field of stars.
This is pretty trippy to look at.
feels somewhat seizure-inducing.
Eats a wood chip as he walks.
Why did I just do that? I killed a bug, then I threw it on the floor instead of throwing it away.
You
Fuck
should have
this
eaten it.
bug. I threw it on the ground.
Puny insect.
Like, I did a very powerful hand splatter. That was an excellent maneuver.
Alright, I used my goddamn pair to turn invisible.
Alright. As you proceed into the center, I will admit that I forgot what pair buff Villain had. But I'm pretty sure it sucked.
I don't
I'm
know if you
90%
told
certain
us.
it was bad. I remember you told us.
Right, no, she got the sending one.
Yeah, true.
Alright, so she's just gonna whatever sending and roll a new one. Oh, now she can cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh, she could sending Marty's girlfriend, wherever she is.
I vicious mockery the sky so I can eat another pair.
Why are you looking so ugly?
Unfortunately, Vicious Mockery needs an actual target.
Should vicious mockery those hags.
The robot.
Actually, yeah, Vista can take it. He regens.
He's
Oh,
hurt.
Vista, you're a big boy.
Hurt
Take
for
those
all.
insults.
Hey Fisto, if you're so tall, how come your hands are only the size of me? Imagine insulting people's hard.
There's an art to it.
I assume an hour hasn't passed for me because I just ate one in the blue building.
Nope. It has not yet been an hour.
Did you say we were at the tree or the sky's just being weird?
This guy's being weird.
So, as you head further in, you do find, or rather, first you feel it before you see it. A tree at the center, saturated in magic.
Ooh.
It even has a, I like what they've written here, a gnarly face.
God damn it.
Lamel.
I guess that's it.
which gives the tree the appearance that it is asleep.
Shh. Sleepers.
Don't wake him up.
Should I go over there and like try and snag a brunch and run?
Yeah, get like a one size and. Well, yeah, give me like a staff.
I will immediately start sizing up a good portional branch that I can see.
Okay.
One that looks like I can get a staff and a wand from it, maybe.
Okay. We would like to sneakily collect some wood. Roll me a stealth check.
Hell yeah. Pwiffacoke, let's go! And it has disadvantage to notice me.
Well. As you are attempting to grab some of the wood, slip and claw hits the bark of the tree. You see the eyes on the face open. Who are you?
I'm Wugru. I need to make a wand so we can return the sun.
To return the sun?
Yes. Also, do
Not.
I mean, we don't need to be aggressive. I could get you a friend if you need one. I know a lovely dryad.
You see the tree itself starting to move, pulling itself up out of the ground. There it is.
Listen, I tried to be peaceful. Trying to be peaceful. Look, the saboteur's target
Oh,
plan
these
is
guys are all still on it.
Fireball, quickly! Fuck the tree. Damn. He's thick.
Strand protector.
You are up next to it.
Hello.
You will also all need to roll initiative.
God damn it!
Understandable.
I'm just trying to have a conversation with you for a tree branch, nothing else.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, look, a tree ant handout.
Look at them legs.
Good
Look
thing
at
I have
them
a great
arms.
axe.
He got 3 arms. What the fuck?
You do.
4 arms, actually.
Do he? Oh yeah, it's tucked behind his leg.
There's one behind him.
He's modeling. He's going for that Calvin Klein look.
Yeah, if you go with just his top arms, he's looking like pretty swag.
And the other one's like that fucking full fucking supermodel pose where he's doing like the cologne commercial.
Look at all those potential staffs.
At the same time,
When you try and run things peacefully and the game's like, fuck you!
Who dead?
Blights! Oh god, there's blights everywhere!
Oh.
yes, multiple blights also spring from the ground.
It's like their gamer tag.
I didn't even wake you, I was trying to do something cool.
Oh, I don't have a handout for blights.
Gonna kill us all.
What's that?
Mom's pretty sure the chicken's gonna kill us all.
Yeah, the chicken's pretty short.
Yeah, fucking chickens, man.
Chickens, man.
Chicken chaser.
Look at him go.
Yeah, it's a chick. You're a chicken chaser.
Alright, I don't want to damage the wood,
So thunder.
but I do have Blight and Fireball.
Both excellent ways to destroy what you need.
Yeah. But excellent ways to kill them, but also destroy our beautiful wood.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Maybe not then.
can give it a try.
Alright. Well, it needs to be on the initiative.
Professor Orb.
There we go. So, first up, one of the blights that has popped up is going to run over and assault Luger.
No!
Oh, it doesn't have to run over, okay.
What?
It's got a ranged attack. As it fires needles at Wuger.
Get a gun.
He's got a gun!
But Wuger is able to just barely avoid them. Valen, seeing that things are turning south, will consider the same thing and then just decide that she will chill touch the nearest blight. That's definitely going to be a hit for 10 damage. And then it's Lysander's turn.
Tree die. I can't reach the tree. Well,
Reach the little tree.
yeah, we can begin our campaign of conquest. I'll run over to here, rage, and then I'll claw the shit out of this short tree man.
Alright, roll an
With
attack.
advantage. Advantage.
The first one is a hit and will kill it. It has 1 hit point.
Oh,
Oh, thank God. I was about to dual cast Blight on those fuckers.
I finish running my remaining 10 feet.
Alright.
I should just use my action to viciously mock one of them.
The next blight will fire some needles at you, Lysander. And they just go way off target. God damn. That was a fucking awful roll. And then it's Marty's turn.
is big tree boy worth my big spell?
Up to you.
Eh.
Follow your heart.
We can always camp out and take a rest if we need it.
I can keep going. Nah, you guys will be fine, man. I'll cast Fairy Fire. On this corner and also hit this one.
Alright.
Aha!
Oh good, the train page fucking broke. A dex for him. And a dex for the blind. And they both fail.
Nice. And then after this, I will use Unsettling Words on the tree end. As set up for something Rohan will do, I assume.
Alright.
Please stop resisting, we just need you for your body.
Rowan.
Tells all the ladies that.
Wait, I'll step a little bit closer. There we go.
Guru, what I'm about to do might kill this thing instantly. Can you quickly take a couple branches? And I'm going to hold Blight.
That's right!
until Wugru hopefully knocks off a couple branches.
Just give him the old branch twist.
Alright. Wugru.
Well, since I can run along any surface now, fucking Naruto run up the fucking tree, and I'm gonna fucking target a fucking tree branch that looks like it's surmisable for staff/wands ?
Alright. Roll a attack and a survival.
Alrighty. First, survival, because unfortunately I'm still tired.
Oh no.
Alright.
And then the attack. Just like anchor it and fucking wedge it around, spin gut.
Get a big branch.
Alright.
We can whittle it down
20
later.
damage. Self-piercing. Do a bit of damage to one of the thinner branches. It does not break off.
Right. I'll land on it and try and pop it off. Fucking monkey swing. I don't know if that'll pull it off or not.
For you, no.
I figure. That's what I do. Grab my feet!
Now, it is the treant's turn.
Oh, I blast it if Wugru's stopping.
I don't.
Alright.
It
Unless-
needs to make a
I-
con save.
Yeah, unless I can make a second attack to try and pop it off. But I was assuming that's for like the targeted area.
You can make another.
Alright.
Oh, come on, buddy.
In
All
20.
that damage.
Another 8.
Another 8 damage. You're definitely making progress cutting it off.
Alright. And I wouldn't have my bonus action, would I?
You would.
Alright. Just because I'm making estranged requests here.
Yeah, your survival was to determine a suitable branch,
Try and
and you are having a slight penalty breaking this as you are using piercing damage.
just trying to kick it off now. Now I've whittled it.
Another 8 damage.
Uh,
It is not yet broken.
That last one I'll tack on Stunning Strike.
Sure.
Fat chance in hell, but DC 16 kill.
23.
Alright. Like I said, fat chance in
Uh,
hell.
Yep, okay, that's used my
22.
thing. Yeah, it's fine.
And it's Rowan. Your thing?
DC 16 con save at disadvantage.
Con save. It rolled a 17 and an 18.
Alright, it takes 36 necrotic damage.
Alright.
You didn't mega destroy it, we can still get good branches. It's fine.
If I had that unsettling words 1, it would have taken 2 times that.
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it?
Doing what
I
I can.
start destroying his branches.
It's okay,
despite
I can
us.
do that 3 more times.
Alright. Treant's turn. It will attempt to slam Wugru.
No!
You still hanging from it?
I mean, of course, I can't risk losing the branch.
Okay. See that? That one's definitely a hit. As it starts swinging down, you take 19 bludgeoning, Then a 24 to hit for 23 bludgeoning.
Why?
If you want to keep holding on, roll a con save.
Fuck you!
Yeah. You are at least able to continue clinging to
Give me
it.
the branch!
And this blight takes a step forward and fire some needles at Lysander. That's a 21 to hit for 10 piercing damage.
That's a pretty good hit.
This one takes a step forward and fire some needles at Wugru. And that is a 20 to hit.
But fuck you!
Well, you are able to deflect the needle.
I'm gonna throw it back at him.
Okay. You are currently hanging,
Yeah.
so you'll have disadvantage.
Alright, so the worst of 22 and 24.
Well, the 22 is still gonna hit. Alright. You deal 9 damage back to it. Blinn likes the way this goes. He's also going to cast Blind.
Yes.
It is a good thing that it has disadvantage, because its first roll was a natural 20 on that one.
It's also 34.
Yeah, she will move closer. Can she get close enough for that? Oh yeah. So that's a whole bunch of damage. So you can see the pair of you are just causing this tree to quickly wither. Lysander.
On tonight's special episode of the program, I dismember a tree. Live on air. Ah! I'll use the D8 on the last one. Just because I have two of them and I should be using them. I'm gonna forget at this rate.
Alright. They all hit.
That's what I thought.
Eleven, 18, and 10.
Rar.
Alright. It is looking very unstable.
I end my turn.
This needle blight will attempt to claw Fisto. It rolls an 18 to hit.
Oh, it's.
Fisto takes 6 piercing damage.
Oh no!
Marty.
Yeah, 30. And. It can do a lot. I will viciously mock the little twig blight in the corner. What are you? A dead little bush?
The needle blight.
Dead little bush baby.
This one. This one, right?
No, lower one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. He takes 5 damage.
And I'll give inspiration to Wigger. Get the branch! We need it, I think.
Alright.
Now Fisto will heal and then stomp this blue blade.
Roll it.
Eh.
Alright. Fisto straight up just punches this one into the floor.
Back to the
Alright.
roots with you.
And he steps over it and he's gonna give a punch to the tree.
Alright.
Whack. Oh. No.
Punches the tree, but does not punch hard enough. As his fist just impacts the thick wood. Hit.
Too thick.
Rowan.
Holding a blight at 4th level.
Alright. Wooger.
Triple kick time! Give me the branch! Give me the branch!
Well, only one of those hits.
Yikes. Wait, use the inspiration.
Oh, that's right. I'm the 15.
On the 15,
D8.
it hits. Its AC is 16. You
Nice.
don't need to roll for that. Roll another hit. Alright. As you hold on, swinging, kicking, and pulling on this branch, manage to land 2 solid blows, tearing it off with a loud snap. At the same time, the damage causes the tree ant to collapse.
Ah!
Quick, light the little one.
Well, that's why I moved slightly closer in case I wasn't in range.
Drastic overkill.
I blight the little one. Con
Hooray!
save DC.
It dies. Which little one?
The one that's in range. The bottom
Okay,
one.
it's dead. The other one, I think I closed their sheet. Whoops.
It's fine. If it attacks Fisto, it doesn't matter.
I throw some needles at Wooger.
It didn't
It
attack him.
misses. It dies of embarrassment.
Yeah.
Nice.
It has 2 hit points. It's gonna die.
We
Also,
did it.
needle blights suck. You
Oh,
don't
excuse me. Flying kick on the last one. It's dead.
Yeah,
Good
okay.
job.
It's super dead.
What? Collect some branches. Replant the seeds.
You have successfully slain the nether oak and the needle blights.
I stand on top of the fallen tree, searching for what would look like a cool staff.
Roll survival.
I'll collect some of the excess and plant whatever looks like seeds.
I'd like to use my god inspiration.
Sure. Most of what's left is withered, dry, a mere husk of what the tree once was.
But half the branch that I'm holding look.
Much the same.
Damn it.
It is nether oak, but it is not the best quality anymore.
Wait for it. I guess I'll look for the most respectable parts of this poor tree that's left. Something that at least looks applicable to be wand carved.
It's not overly difficult.
Collect some of that. collect one that looks like it could be maybe respectable staff as well. Start bundling it up with the rope. So, back to the library after that.
Yeah, I suppose we can take that break in the library after all.
Yep, I think we're in a short rest time.
We need time to carve it anyway.
Yeah.
Heading over to the library then.
Yes.
Now everyone will get hungry and you can do your thing, Rowan.
Alright. Shortly after you enter, you spot a bespectacled, jackal-headed humanoid carrying a
those?
bundle of scrolls.
We've seen those before, never heard us.
Hello.
Behind it, an eyeless, white, 5-foot-tall penguin in a leather harness,
What the
Okay, I don't know what the
fuck?
fuck that is.
That's
dragging a small cart laden with books.
Can you say that again, please?
an eyeless penguin.
An eyeless, white, 5-foot-tall penguin in a leather harness, dragging a small cart laden with books.
Fucking what?
That's
The
so.
jackal-headed figure
Oh my god.
spots you.
Please tell me there's a handout.
I do not think so. There's no option.
Immediately wave. Hello.
Actually, hang on.
I want the blind BDSM
What the fuck?
thing.
Blind PS.
We're in leather, dude.
Did I close my tab with roll 20 on it?
Probably.
Yeah. I thought you may have crashed.
I take it back.
There is. Oh, please. Yes!
King sport.
He's so cool!
Oh my god. What's going on with its eyes?
Yeah, eyeless. You said its eyes were replaced with like tentacles.
What the hell?
I think those are feathers.
Yeah, no, they look like
I think-
flowers.
Something weird.
And obviously, the Akenor.
What up?
You know what? Yeah, that's it.
Ah.
He spots you and just goes, comes
Hello?
running over. Says, "You must be the librarians. Scrivenskry has need of your assistance."
Yes, I own this library. How can I be of assistance
CD.
to you?
Penguin shifts uneasily behind it.
Hello.
Scribuscry?
Scrivenskry.
Scriven.
Is that your name?
Yeah, Scrivenskry's name is Scrivenskry.
One of them third person
Pleasure to meet you.
foxes.
Scrivenskry is looking for the books of keeping.
Hmm. Think they may be in here? Shall we look together?
I offer King Sport a dried fish.
You see Scrivenskry has what appears to be a smile. He's like, "Yes, yes, come. We will search together."
Come.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll be carving then.
So you're doing that. King Sport will move up to Urugu for offering the thing.
The fish. You like fish?
It passes you a small note.
Oh. I'll take it and still offer him the
On-
fish.
It will take the fish.
Yeah.
What?
What does the note
Let's
say?
see that.
See. And you just hear this, thank you,
Pleasure to meet you.
as it eats it. You look at the note. This is just a piece of leather with scratched into it in common, help me.
Mm. That might be,
Help me.
might be
Save
both.
me.
And after that, it like hops up and starts waddling away.
Then he walked away.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, what the
Concerning.
To be fair, it has no eyes. It's probably not having a good time.
Stuck with an arcana loth in a library. Of course, it's not having a good time.
Yeah, the only other Arcana Loth we met was torturing a being for days straight.
Yep.
And that was on a good day.
Booger is gonna have a menagerie of weird fucking friends by the end of this adventure.
Yep.
Hey, where are you going to visit? The Dryad and the Ice Glacier. What?
It might not be an ice glacier by the time we're done.
It'll be a fucking.
I wonder if it's just gonna melt all the ice and we'll drown.
I hope not. I'll be very sad.
So, what's everyone doing?
Carving.
Looking for books, apparently.
I'm shadowing Marty in the weird fox thing because I suspect he's going to try to kill him.
Maybe.
Alright.
Fine.
You did just lie about being a librarian to its face.
Yeah, I want to hang out with Wooger.
Maybe.
The penguin.
Come in handy.
Well, the penguin followed them, but I will pass you the note round. Like, I think he might actually need help.
If it knows common, it can reply to message. I
Most likely.
think.
Most likely.
No, they have to whisper, I think.
Yeah, message does actually require you to whisper.
Yeah, it's verbal.
Well, I'll just look to Wooger. I want to talk to it while the little fox guy is gone.
I can give it a try. See if the
Ooh, actually,
Where'd it go?
off with the fox guy and then.
in this library, I'm gonna look for a corpse to speak with.
Okay. You do not find a corpse.
I will.
It will take a while to search through a decent amount of books as well.
That's fine. I don't need a short rest.
Alright, roll me a d6.
One.
One. Alright, roll me a d20. While searching through the books, you do learn a piece of lore about Ithran.
Ah, nice.
Or you would,
If I could read it.
but you can't read anything in here.
Okay.
Meanwhile, if Ruger is just saying, a lot of interesting things.
It's gonna be like Hello, librarian. Can you read the title of this book for me? And be like,
Actually,
"Hmm,
can
hmm."
I borrow Professor Scant just for this?
I mean, Valine will come along just out of curiosity for this books of keeping thing.
Yeah, right.
Thus, Professor Scant will be able to translate for you.
Yeah, I assume
Little
I
bit of
looked at the
law you
first
get
book and went,
will explain that in terms of trouble, wizards would raise a force field around the Enclave's central spire that only they could pass through.
whoops.
Which means
Any
he's trying to get in.
info on how to disable it?
Or how they pass through it.
Maybe it's like a tiny hut. And they can just do it.
Maybe they need like a badge or something.
Yeah, maybe.
That was all you got.
But I don't know.
You do also find an almanac that lists past winners of the Chain Lightning tournament.
Oh, is that what the Colosseum is for?
You also get a summary of the game's rules.
Yes.
It is a Coliseum. Hell yeah.
It's a lightning Colosseum for chain
It
light.
is essentially it is a game of dodgeball.
Where you dodge the lightning.
No. Chain Lightning is a game in which two teams of 6 players compete against each other. To win, a team must eliminate the other team's players by hitting them with a 3-inch diameter iron ball. A
Ooh.
player struck by the thrown ball is eliminated and teleported to the sidelines.
Oh.
That sounds painful. I love it. These
The
guys.
game ends when all of one team's players have been eliminated. When the game begins, an iron ball magically appears in a random location on the arena floor, roughly equidistant from the two teams. The ball is a simple ranged weapon with the finesse and thrown properties. Its range is 120 feet, and it deals 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Sharpshooter feet be walking in like, please allow me to introduce myself.
That's
It is
fascinating.
chain lightning because you can throw it through those lightning pillars to charge the ball with lightning.
Jesus. Don't taste me, bro. Don't taste me.
Because if the ball is electrically charged, it deals an additional 1d6 lightning damage, and an arc of lightning shoots from the ball and automatically hits another randomly determined player on the same team.
Wow.
So if the ball is lightning charged and you hit someone with it, it eliminates 2 people instead of 1.
Oh, ew.
That's fucking intense.
Nice. Okay. Very interesting, but not the book I was looking for.
Anyway, back here. You also find a journal written by Thufius, who, upon glancing through it, you realize that this was one of the mages that survived the fall of Ithrin.
Ooh.
It describes how the city fell from the sky and the attempts of its doomed survivors as they tried to escape.
Ooh.
The last entry reads, Iriolathus is convinced that aid will come in time from Netheril. I am not so sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, here's that entry.
Iriolathus.
And
Yes.
there's his name.
Arthas.
Okay. How did the city fall?
I
Gonna assume spell plague.
Spell plague.
Oh no, it was before the spell plague. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
we
before
learned
that. What happened was that the city was investigating relics of Astoria, a bygone empire of magic-wielding giants that waged war against dragons some 40,000 years ago.
Oh.
Damn.
They had found a large stone spindle bearing strange sigils at the bottom, sigils at the bottom of the sea of moving ice, and brought it back to Ithrin for study in the fall of -343 DR,
Jesus.
the year of chilled marrow. During one of their experiments, something went wrong. There was a flash of power from the spindle, which caused the Ithrin Mythala to shut down, which in turn resulted in the city falling out of the sky and crashing into the ice.
Yikes.
It's almost like it's a bad idea to experiment with magical artifacts when you're in a flying city being kept aloft by a magical artifact.
Well, when
Fancies
you're that
are
cool, that's like what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you are kind of stuck in a bind there because it's like you can't not experiment on it in your flying city because then you wouldn't be cool.
Yeah.
They were trapped on all sides by ice, and the spindle was still putting out magical pulses of energy, hindering their spell casting.
Oh, they were just regular people.
Thus, they were doomed to remain trapped within the city until, well,
Till death.
there's no one left.
Hmm. Awful.
Someone had to survive.
I don't think that's true.
Well,
It's always
how did the Arcana Loth, whatever it's fucking called, get here?
Probably teleported in.
He is a devil.
Yeah, it's not off this plane.
But it's like a magically sealed.
You think that's not... There, we did just walk through a
It
demi
wasn't
plane
it.
with
We
heads.
broke it.
The library isn't.
Well, why didn't the civilians just fucking teleport out if so many of them are mages?
Didn't you just hear the spindles preventing them from teleporting when they initially came here? Or doing anything?
Magic got fucky wucky.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not here anymore?
Clearly, because you're doing magic.
What happened to it then?
There's no record beyond that point.
Yeah, okay. Missing spindle of anti-magic. Interesting.
Presumably the journal ends way before whatever happened to the spindle happened.
Yeah, because the person writing it died long ago. Okay. We finish our short rest, and I assume the Arcane Oloth is still looking for the book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well... shall we go to the other towers?
First,
Oh yeah,
Yes.
one.
Jake not need to leave? Or
Yeah.
has that been
Oh yeah!
resolved? It is 6 o'clock.
It is 6 o'clock.
I would definitely like to sleep, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Like, it's not like what I'm doing is important, but I would like to go.
Alright, well, then we will leave off there, as you are taking a rest within the library.
Alright. So what exact book was he looking for?
Books of keeping.
The Books of Keeping.
He's very good at being specific.
Did you ask what those are, or is that all we got?
No one asked.
Alright. Well, I was talking to Woogru.
And I was just following Marty around to make sure the fox didn't try to kill him. I'm not poisoned anymore. I'm so powerful.
Oh, damn, I didn't roll high enough to find the book. Does 38 succeed?
You are instantly killed by God for rolling the D88. I told you not to.
You said it would fail. But you would oh, it fails because you're dead.
Exactly.
I shoot myself with this gun that I found.
Hey Marty, what's that you're holding?
No, but I will tell you now, the book is literally not in the library.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Scrivenscry assumes one of the Books of Keeping would be, but it's not.
You gonna be there a while.
because he's probably been there for a while looking before we even showed up.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later. GG,
See ya.
thanks for the game.
Peace.
Good game.
You boys have a nice night. I'm gonna go fucking die. It's been a
Yep.
long day.
See ya.
Gotcha. Like the new version of the picture?
Picture?
Yeah, the one I sent you.
Oh, yeah. You are pretty good at the editing.
It was, thank fuck I remembered to keep the PSD of this. Would have been way more of a nightmare if I had to do it.
Yeah.
If I had to edit a fucking PNG.
Do you guys like the name and image I've decided upon for game 3?
I thought it was amusing. I was like, very like you.
Very like me.
Yes. Because it still just says D&D.
Yeah, I did realize that.
That wasn't intentional?
It was. I was thinking like, what would be like, you know, catchy, rolls off the tongue, and is relevant about the content of the game. It's gonna be death, and there will be dragons. Hey, that's D&D. Yeah, sure.
You just took away our dungeons and gave us death instead.
Did. There will be more death and less dungeons. Can confirm.
More death, less dungeons.
But the same amount of dragons. Don't you worry, Josh.
Just a regular amount of dragons.
Oh, AJ's still in here.
Oh my god, she's still in there?
Has she changed anything since
She
I
was
last
in there
looked?
last night!
Yeah, I know. I think it's just
I went to
on.
bed at like 3 AM and she was in there.
Uh,
I think she's just forgotten about it.
no, I don't
I mean,
see
she
anything
should
new.
be at work right now, so...
Yeah, I don't see anything new in this character sheet. I don't think so.
Is the last message still me saying a wild KJ and then an eyes emoji?
Yes.
Okay. So she never responded to me either.
Hmm.
Because I hopped on at like midnight-ish to update the tokens. Okay,
I
no,
enjoy the new title.
1:30-ish
Thanks,
to
Josh.
update the tokens.
I saw it when you updated it before I jumped in. You were probably away when I mentioned it. I was like, I love the fucking name and the look.
You did say that.
Yeah, and a cool picture.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was updating my
trying to
token,
find one that
and I
had
saw her
also
in there.
death in it. So I just foregoed the death part.
It's just do the old thing. Just get like some PNG of a Grim Reaper
and stick it on just slap it on top of the.
You guys wanna just? You want me to completely forego the cool image to make it fucked up and memey?
I don't know.
I don't care. It's up to you.
The cool image is pretty solid.
You're saying you wanted one with death, and I'm like, we'll just slap a PNG, like a clip art of the Grim Reaper, but make him really small and put him in the corner. So it's still like a cool image, but like if you look up in the corner, there's just a tiny Grim Reaper. Maybe get a bit sweaty about it. Put some like lighting on it so it looks like it kind of blends into the scenery. Just put him down like next to it.
No, I'm definitely not putting in that much effort.
Just hide like a little Grim Reaper in the picture somewhere.
Yeah, I can do that.
I feel like death is in the image. He is there. You just gotta look.
Death is eternal.
There's also death in this image. Where is it? You ask?
Find it yourself, bitch.
Oh, it's a fake PNG. That makes it better.
Oh no.
The fake PNG.
Bloody fake PNG, son of a bitch. Alright. Insert.
The thing that's always confused me the most is looking at I don't know if like other browsers do it, but in Firefox you have like the PNG and it gives it like the sort of grey background. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Why do you give it a background?
Why not? Adds depth. Don't you want depth?
No. I have a PNG and loaded in like my Firefox. I just want to see like the default Firefox background color, so I know that it is in fact a PNG.
No.
Instead of
There you
just
go.
potentially having
How's that?
weird.
Pale background color to pretend.
I'm afraid. I'm so very afraid.
I mean, you just posted it in the Discord. You can go look.
I'm looking at it. Oh my god.
It's not changing it to that.
See, I was thinking less fake PNG and smaller, like a tiny little skeleton dude just standing on the rock.
Okay. See what I can do. These goddamn fake PNGs.
Fake
I like that
PNG.
only two of the heads are breathing, like using their breath attacks, and one of them only goes like 20 feet.
Little stubby head.
The fire and the lightning jets are like huge, and then there's this tiny little poison cloud.
Yeah, the poison one sucks, dude. You've seen it?
And then the other two heads, they're not even trying.
Yeah, they gave up so long ago.
They're like, we don't get ultra cool breath attacks like fire and lightning.
I don't know,
Somebody's
freezing
gonna-
people solid is pretty fucking memey.
Yeah, but I guess it like.
They're waiting for that kill
it probably
steal.
wouldn't look as cool for the pit as a giant jet of flame
That's true.
or huge bolts of electricity. Man, the green head even looks sad. It knows that its breath attack sucks.
Half the things
Mom.
are immune to my breath. This isn't cool.
They put on an amulet. Now my breath does no damage.
He's a fucking devil. It didn't do anything from the start. fuck is this shit? Who brought the undead army? What a dick move!
Went to an actual website with the skeleton PNG said they're so good. They're so good.